The Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV can be charged from a number of sources. Home charging can be achieved by using a dedicated charging unit, which has been professionally installed. To charge, the vehicle must be parked with ignition turned off. The charging cable attached to the wall unit is then removed and plugged into the left-hand charging port, which is illuminated for your convenience. The system will automatically stop charging once complete. The process can be stopped at any point by simply removing the connector from the charging port and returning it to the holder on the charging unit. A standard domestic plug can also be used for home charging. The vehicle is equipped with a standalone charging cable that is stored neatly in the rear hatch compartment. Simply plug it into the left-hand charging port on the vehicle and plug the other end into the desired outlet. Then switch on the power and the vehicle will automatically control the charging process. During all charging processes, a red light will display on the dashboard to indicate charging. As before, the process can be stopped at any time and the charging cable returned safely to its storage compartment. Depending on which home charging method is used, a full charge from empty can be achieved in between 3.5 to 5 hours. In addition, the vehicle could be charged using a public quick charge station. The vehicle must be parked and the ignition turned off before charging can begin. The ignition must not be turned on while the charge cable is connected. Simply swipe your access card, then remove the quick charge connector and plug it into the right-hand quick charge port on the vehicle. This system provides up to 80% of a full charge in as little as 30 minutes. During this process, the air conditioning system may automatically activate to provide extra cooling to the battery. This is quite normal and should not cause any alarm. When charging is complete, simply remove the connector and replace on the charging station. Quick charging should be used in conjunction with regular charging to ensure the main traction battery is kept in prime condition. The Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV is highly efficient, but the driving range achievable can be maximized with a few simple steps. The potential driving range is available to view through the Smart Display Audio and is constantly adjusted based on a number of factors that influence the energy usage of the vehicle. As with a conventional car, the potential range is very much dependent on the way the vehicle is driven and the ambient conditions. The onboard computer also takes into account the previous journey. If the vehicle was driven vigorously or gently, then it will assume that the following journey may also be similar and adjust the estimated range accordingly. The total estimated EV range displayed when the vehicle is started after a full charge can therefore vary each time. Power consumption and range is also very dependent on driving style. Excess speed will use more energy, so better range can be achieved by moderating acceleration, braking, and speed. A route with long steep inclines or hills will use more power, but this can be mitigated by the use of regenerative braking, which captures energy when the accelerator is released to charge the battery, and is especially effective when going down steep hills. Moving the selector lever from D to B allows the driver to select the level of regenerative braking manually by using the paddle shift levers around the steering wheel. Holding the right paddle for 2 seconds will return the vehicle to the D setting. There are 6 levels of regenerative braking strength available to suit the driving conditions. The range may also be affected by the ambient temperature. In particular, extreme cold, this can affect the efficiency of the traction battery, as can the use of items such as heating and air conditioning, both of which use electric power from the main traction battery to operate. Air conditioning systems are particularly energy hungry, so excessive use will consume more power. It is good practice to preheat or pre-cool the car while plugged in before the journey to reduce the impact on the range. The use of heated seats and heated steering wheel functions rather than the main heating system will also help preserve battery power. Both are far more efficient than heating the whole cabin for a single passenger. In addition to these measures, Eco mode is also useful to conserve energy and improve the overall range. It reduces the power allocated to the heating and air conditioning units, as well as reducing the power available at the throttle to provide a longer range and encourage gentler driving. Finally, Battery Save mode preserves the remaining drive battery power for use in appropriate driving environments such as towns and cities. While Battery Charge mode enables the driver to boost the battery capacity for long inclines and hills. And at the end of every trip, your eco driving can be measured and displayed as a series of green leaves. The more leaves you receive, the better your driving style. The Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV is started like any conventional car. After putting your foot on the brake pedal, simply press the power button to activate the vehicle. A ready light on the driver display indicates the vehicle is running. If the selector lever is operated while the indicator is still blinking, the system will not start. If this should occur, switch the power back off. Wait 10 seconds and try again. To move away, use the selector lever to select drive and release the parking brake. At the end of a journey, there are 3 simple steps to turn off the vehicle. After coming to a halt, activate the parking brake. Then press the Park button marked P to return all functions to Park mode. Finally, press the power button to turn off the drive systems. The Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV features Super All-Wheel Control, or SAWC technologies. These enhance the 4-wheel drive system and regulate the power and torque to each wheel to provide excellent control and stability on the road. The unique 4-wheel drive system delivers highly stable handling and all-terrain performance. It employs independent motors to drive the front and rear wheels, which eliminates the need for a conventional propeller shaft. The electric motors instantly deliver maximum torque, delivering superior driving performance. On slippery surfaces, 4-wheel drive lock can be activated. This simulates the locking of a center differential and optimally distributes torque to all 4 wheels, limiting wheel spin and providing extra traction on snow or mud. When activated, an icon appears on the driver display indicating 4-wheel drive lock. The Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV can be controlled remotely using an Android smartphone or iPhone via a wireless connection. After downloading the free app from the appropriate store, begin the pairing process. Please note that this process only needs to be carried out once per smartphone. Press the power switch to activate accessories mode, and then within 30 seconds, press lock and unlock alternately 10 times in total. The system will beep to indicate it's ready to pair your phone. Next, activate the Mitsubishi Remote Control app. Select Register. Then select the SSID allocated to your vehicle. You will find it in your documents pack along with your password, which should also be entered at this stage. Registration starts automatically and when complete, allows access to a number of features. Users could set charging schedules for different days of the week, allowing chargers to take advantage of overnight electricity, which can be at a discounted rate. Users can also set climate control functions to preheat the vehicle. Further functions are available, which include remote viewing of the vehicle charging status and activating the lights to assist your way to the vehicle on a dark night.